We're always happy when it's Christmas time again. In NYC.
Hey, they're pretty good.
I'm tearing
They
up
should do this
watching
for a
this
living.
whole thing all over again. I just saw it 3 days ago, and I cannot believe America's #1 holiday show is a one-of-a-kind experience. It brings the magic of Christmas right to the greatest city in the whole world.
Always. The Christmas Spectacular is the only place in the world where audiences can experience the unique immersive magic that has attracted over 69 million spectators since its debut in 1933. 69
You are the New
million
York
people.
living historian, by the way.
I try. I'm working on that.
I'm glad
I
one of
love
us
that.
does research.
Somebody has to do a little digging.
Joining us this morning to kick off the holiday festivities
I get it.
are 4 members of the admired and longest-running precision dance company in the entire world, entire galaxy, the Radio City Rockettes. Julia, raise your hand.
Hi.
Christina. Madeline or Madeline?
It's Madeline.
Madeline.
You can call me Maddie.
I can call you.
Maddie, you're in the club. We're buds. We're buds. We're good friends.
And Latarica?
Latarica.
Oh, shucks.
Latarica.
Then I can call you Latarica.
You rushed it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Latarica.
First of all, thank you for waking up
Yes,
and doing
and being
this.
part of this for us. Yes.
We have been talking about this since you were on our booking calendar.
Yes.
And I think he has quizzes for you because he's literally done a deep dive. He's hung out with your predecessors.
Yes, I've done this for years. I used to
He's-
do the Christmas in August. In the summer, they used to kick it off, and I always had a chance to speak to many of you as well.
Yeah.
And the camels, but I like having you here. The camels like to leave little gifts behind, and I don't want to talk
That's
about
very
it.
true.
But welcome. Now, I've heard that there's a new number. That's the thing I love about the show. Every year or so, you pull out something new. What's going on this year that we can expect
This is
that's
a
new?
very exciting year for the Radio City Rockettes. We have a brand new number. It's called Dance of the Frost Fairies.
Oh, I love the Frost
The entire
Fairies.
theater turns into this amazing winter wonderland. It starts with the very first snowflake of the very first snowfall of the season.
I love it.
And we have amazing fairy drones that fly above the audience's heads, and they're dancing through the theater, and we are frost fairies.
It is, it's going down. Because
Yeah.
before the curtain even rises, the voice of God says, it's immersive, and we have frost fairies, and my family and I are like,
What?
the
Frost-
heck?
what's
And
a
there's the
frost
thing, if a frost fairy accidentally lands on you, don't worry, we'll come retrieve it. They're
Right.
very delicate. And
are.
so my family and I were like, oh my gosh. And you have to go see it and feel it. It is one of the most spectacular things.
That's the
in
thing over the
world.
years that they've blended in now, besides all of the wonderful dance routines you do, the technology and
Yeah.
what surrounds you, it becomes a very immersive experience. It really
Yeah,
is awesome
truly,
to see.
Radio City Music Hall is the only place in the world that can house that kind of technology to bring such an incredible show to our audiences.
Yeah.
Yeah. like
Okay,
this-
can we talk? No, go ahead, Matt.
No, I was
Yeah,
going to
go-
say that all of the technology goes out over all the proscenium, so no matter where you're sitting in the house, you
There's no
feel like
bad
you're
seat.
in that
it.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah.
There's a whole 3D situation. Okay, tell us what was just happening there because it's magic. You guys do this in your sleep, right?
Yes, actually.
Well, now they do.
We do have dreams about it.
When do you start
Look at that.
rehearsing? What was the audition process like? Who wants to answer that for us?
Sure. We start rehearsing about a month before we start performing. It's usually about a month long, and we rehearse 6 days a week, 6 hours a day. So it's a very grueling process, which gets us to this perfection that you see on stage. And the audition usually happens back in the spring, and thousands of women show up, and it's multi-day, and we do kicking and tap and character, and they make cuts, and we all have been so lucky to get that magical phone call to say we're a part of the team.
So down the line here, how many years have you been doing this?
This is my third Christmas with the Christmas Spectacular.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
This is my 20th.
20th?
It right.
Where's the champagne? Wow.
You can bounce a quarter
That's
off those
fantastic.
limbs. What?
You look amazing in 20. Wow.
The lighting is great.
No, don't tell them that. And you?
This is my second season.
Your second season.
Wow.
And this is my third season.
Your third season.
So all pros here.
They're all pros. Be that as it may, are you, because everyone knows you're famous for these kick lines, right? But there is some choreography there that is just, and I'm not a trained dancer, but I'm wondering, are you counting in your heads? Is there a dance captain? There is a dance captain.
Yes.
Okay. Are you counting nonstop in your head?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you have to stay in it because there's so many outside elements too that are happening with the set pieces and drones flying
Right.
and everything like that. You have to be very present in every moment. thinking about what number you're on, what colored line you're dancing on. There's all these moving parts
So
beyond
there
the
are
choreography.
lines on the stage.
Yes.
Have you ever? Because there is.
Don't give that away. There are no lines. They know
this is
exactly.
the
So you know
opening
there's more
number.
going on in our brains than just the choreography. It's
Right.
the
Right.
numbers and the depths. Then yeah.
I have to tell you, I'm always shocked at the timing, the costume changes. I mean, how do you guys do this?
Do you have helpers in the background?
We do.
gosh,
Yes, we
yes.
have an incredible wardrobe team at Radio City, and we have our dressers, and just as much choreography that you see on stage is backstage
Right,
for
right.
those changes.
They're like,
I mean,
Yeah.
hurry up!
I remember in the past that there was one particular change. I don't know which one it was. That's really very tight
yes.
time-wise. I mean,
Wooden Soldiers going into New York at Christmas.
How heavy is that thing, by the way?
Oh,
It's not super heavy. It's just awkward because it's
bulky.
It's
almost 2 feet above our
your
head.
hat
Yeah.
is as tall as I am.
That's my favorite. By the way, that's my favorite number.
that's my
And
favorite
I'm
number too.
perplexed by how you all do that, and like somebody's like getting crushed along that line. How does?
No.
They have abs of
there's a
steel. Are
trick.
you
Teamwork.
kidding me?
It's
like,
amazing. that we're
There are
doing.
very
I
specific
love it.
steps and process to the fall that keeps it very safe, and we all
Sure.
practice and learn in small chunks to build up to a full line.
Is that one of the toughest numbers for you guys, or it's easy peasy now, really?
For guiding and precision and formation, it's it's classics 1933, and we are just in line, so it's very clear.
Right.
It's very specific.
Yeah, the teamwork in that is absolutely incredible. I remember my first day of rehearsal thinking, wow, I really joined a legacy here
Right.
of strong women, and it was an honor to join that.
I mean, somebody in line can go, I have an itch, wait a minute. Oh, no. Can't scratch anything in
The
this.
other
Look at
thing
it.
is,
It's
so
just
this is like
how
the
slow.
crescendo to the finale.
Look at that.
But before that, you're on stage doing choreographed lines.
Yeah,
It looks like you have no knees. Are you bending your knees and we just can't?
Can't see that.
Dios mío.
Oh.
Christmas magic.
See?
Santa
It
is
is
real because
magic.
he made the Rockettes. Oh my gosh. When you
we have
stay,
wooden legs. We are wooden soldiers.
There you go. For that, see?
No
What are you
see,
thinking?
Gavin? My son, he's like, do they have knees?
This
Do
is
they
a real
live?
deal
Do they
here.
have knees? Will you stay with us?
Yes.
And
Oh. Teach
maybe
us a couple
show
of
us a
steps.
5, 6, 7, 8?
We'd be happy
We
to.
won't leave our day jobs, we promise. We know.
They already know we're not threatened. Stick around, relax a
around,
little bit.
yes.
Okay. Bend your knees here and there.
Exactly.
Don't pass out.
The 2022 Christmas Spectacular, starting the Radio City Rockettes, runs through January 2nd, 2023 at Radio City Music Hall. Thanks, Michael.
Thank
It's time
you.
to
He
become
took his
a
elbow out of
Rockette.
there. That was good.
And thank you so much for this portion of the
thank you.
show. We'll meet you in